Talk of my whip, that car driving make you feel some type of way. That custom brightly make you feel some type of way.
Good morning. This is morning for me. Well, yeah, it's still technically AM because it's 11:56. So, good morning, everybody, bros, broettes, subscribers, YouTubers, passerbyers, whatever. Today is going to be the first day of actually working on the 240. As far as like, I went to pull apart. You know, you saw that in the last video. Got a battery and some other stuff, you know, just to get it back to where it needs to be as far as like interior pieces and things like that. The battery is to, you know, see what lights and stuff work. Obviously I'm going to need it to try and crank the car, but I'm going to get all the pieces that I got installed today. So, and then with that, those pieces will get installed, and the next episode will be, I'm going to be checking the spark plugs and stuff like that. Spark plugs, I'll be checking those. What else? Be checking the spark plugs. Yeah, so I'll just be checking things that need to be checked. Next episode, we'll probably be checking, I'll definitely be checking the spark plugs. I'll probably be dropping the gas tank to drain the fuel tank. You know, because it's been sitting for years, so I need to get that old dirty fuel out and get some new fresh fuel in. So I don't want to be trying to run the car with crappy fuel. Yeah, let's get to it. I'm gonna go ahead and get all this stuff and get out there, and see you out there, guys. Alright guys, so first things first, I'm going to start with the things that are here in the inside the car first and get those knocked out. So as you can see, no center console lid, no piece under the dash, that's the piece I'm about to put on, no whatever you want to call this thing, the steering column cover. So, gotta get those things installed real quick.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me.
That's 3 things down. Alright guys, so I wasn't able to get this piece on underneath because I forgot to grab the bolts from pull apart to bolt this back in. So I will have to go to pull apart and get some bolts that work and use them. As far as like the rest of the interior, it looks like everything else is here. These little kick panels down here are actually they're back there. So I mean, and no stereo, obviously, no AC control, so I definitely need those. So yeah, we'll see how these things work themselves out. Yeah, on to the few minimal things that I wanted to put on the outside, and which is the windshield wiper, the wheel, and what else was it? The wheel, the tire. I also got this reservoir cap for the windshield wiper fluid. What else did I want to put on out here? That was really it. Yeah, that was really it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these things knocked out real quick, get the battery in, and see what and all works as far as electronically, and see if it all works the way it's supposed to. Alright, let's get started.
Can make me move, can make me move, can make me can make me.
Alright, so got the Steely rim, but so let's see what all I have in the back here. Got my covers, guessing that's the passenger side, this is the driver's side, no lid up, no cover for that. It's up there on the dash. So I mean shit, I got a pretty good freaking deal. The only thing that's really missing are these covers and this that little cover piece that, you know, goes in right here and then hooks up to those things and raises and whatnot. So yeah, definitely missing those. Well, those three things in the back. Other than that, I mean, it's all here. It is all here. Definitely gonna have to clean this up. Probably put some bed liner or something down, because, you know, we do have some rust down in here. It looks mostly like surface rust, but I'll do a deeper cleaning to find out how bad it is. But yeah, like I said, it looks more like surface rust than anything else. So we'll see how that turns out. So, yeah. Time to get the battery in, but first I have to put the negative, what is it, this negative power. Yo, what's up guys? My camera died, and I'm actually in the middle of editing my video right now. My camera died right at that part where you saw me holding up that negative power cable. Now, I did keep going even though my camera died. I would have filmed with my phone, but unfortunately it was too dead to operate the camera. So, I did continue to go and push forward and finish what I wanted to get done for that day. And that happened to actually be, I did get the battery in. I got the negative terminal connected. I got the battery in, connected, power to the car, so power does go throughout the car and all that stuff. I got brake lights to an extent because there's a lot of bulbs blown out. I need to get fuses. I don't know if the parking lights and all that stuff works. You know, when you turn it to the second thing for the lights, you turn it to the first one, and then you got your parking. They're called parking lights or whatever. Also known as your tail lights and your side markers and little non-blinker lights in the blinkers, in the bumper lights or whatever. So those don't work, but then I looked and saw that it's missing a fuse, so I gotta get fuses. So I'll grab some from Pull Apart while I'm there. So I gotta get fuses, bulbs. I did try and start it to see if it at least crank over to see if the engine's even locked up or whatnot. It did not turn over. It didn't even crank. You could hear the click of the starter solenoid, so it was clicking, but nothing happened. It sounded like the gear was coming out because it was like a hard but no cranking action. I'm trying not to ramble, guys, so I'm trying to get through what I'm trying to say here quickly. So that can be one of two things. The engine's locked up and the starter's trying to turn it, but it can't because the engine's locked up, or the starter's bad and it's kicking out but not spinning. So I either need to go to the store and get the socket that I need to turn the engine, and if the engine turns, because that's the easiest thing to do, if the engine turns and it's not locked up, which is what I'm praying for, that it isn't locked up, because that would save me a lot of time and money. So if it ain't locked up, then I'll take the starter out and then go have it tested at like AutoZone to see if it's good or not. So yeah, that is it really for this episode. Yep, that's all I'm gonna go for this episode. That's it, guys. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, because man, does it go a long ways. I mean, oh my gosh, it goes a long ways. I mean, and if you haven't subscribed already, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because I know you guys know which one it is. It's literally a big red button that says subscribe in white letters inside the red button. So click it. Click that subscribe button. And then there's a bell icon. Make sure to hit that too, because that bell icon basically says, hey, I want notifications when you put videos up. That way you don't fall behind or whatnot, especially if you want to, keep in track on every little thing that I'm doing on this Epic 240 build. Because to me, it is epic, even though I'm still in the beginning little stuff, trying to figure out what works, what doesn't work, what I need, what I don't need, why I need everything. But yeah, well, yeah, I need everything. So again, if you guys have, and on a side note, if any of you guys who are watching this have an extra or AC controls that you're not using or don't want, send them to me. Leave a comment below. And I mean, not many people are commenting right now, so I'll definitely see your comment. So leave a comment below saying it, hey, I have one, and I'll get in contact with you somehow. Yeah. Well, that's all I'm going to talk about today. Hit the like and subscribe buttons, guys. That stuff goes so far. I'm sure you know. So hit it. Hit them. And if you don't like my videos, hit them anyways, because yeah, you'll definitely end up liking my videos, especially as I grow as a YouTuber and I become better at editing videos and filming videos. I know I'm not the best right now, and I know that I'm working on it, guys. And so just make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. I'm gonna go ahead and get this loaded into this video that I'm editing so I can finish it and get it up online for you guys. So with that being said, peace out and never look back.